This is you, in your comfort zone, in your jammies, where you spend a huge majority of your time. Let's be honest. Ole Jensen put it, one man's ghetto is another man's comfort zone. And if you think of it that way, I guess it can be relative, right? But then again, what is relative? In today's technological world, our digitized devices have become appendages of ourselves. We hide behind them. They're more reliable than we are sometimes, and it's really sad how this world has become so reliant upon them. So we need to know our comfort zones. Inside our comfort zone, there is no possible way of growth or learning to come from it. Jillian Duty says, stepping out of comfort means stepping into learning. So choose to be yourself. Choose to be you because you're unique and there's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with being the you that you're meant to be because nobody else can do things the way that you can. So be confident in who you are and share who you are. My name is Bentley Murdock. I've been performing live music and speaking publicly for over 20 years now, helping youth of all ages to get back in touch with who they are and to step out of their comfort zones. The question for me to ask now is, who are you personally? Who is it that you really are? What are your passions? What are your goals? What are the things that only you know that you can do? What were you born to do? What drives you? What makes you excited? The three main points that I'm going to focus on are, first, physical presence and eye contact, hugely important, verbal and written commitment to yourself, and third, the 30-day commitment consecutively. These three things working together will help you get out of your comfort zone. The first point is physical presence and eye contact. Human beings were meant to interact and communicate one with another. That's why we have eyes and ears. That's why we have facial expressions. Forbes magazine even states, get comfortable with discomfort. Technology has crippled our reaction time. All of the world, we have this understanding that technology is there to save us and help do everything for us, but really it's crippling our reaction time because we have all the time in the world to just sit behind our computers and cell phones and get our responses out perfectly. Face-to-face expression, whether you're super mad or bummed, is going to show it on your face, or whether you're super happy and excited. It's going to be obvious. The second point is verbal and written communication and commitment with yourself. And there's a reason why verbal and written together. This is a commitment to you and to no one else. Verbalization carries powerful vibration when you speak. What you're doing literally is sending waves out into the atmosphere that are then created into physical energy that can then come back to you and help you. The most powerful statement you can make is, I am. So speak it, state it, and write it down. Writing on paper creates tangibility, which means that if you set your word to something, you set your mind to it, the only way you can go back on your word is to destroy that written piece of evidence. The third point is personal dedication for 30 days. 30 consecutive days, which is really important. You can't miss a day in between or you have to start the process over. And there's a reason for that. There's a reason why, the same reason actually, why drug and alcohol facilities and clinics run on a 30-day basis. The truth is that the unaimed arrow never misses. And when we understand this, we know that there's no way we can ever reach our goal unless we set that goal in our mind. We have to have that destination, that actual location in mind. Neurological formatting has been proven by quantum physicists that it takes 30 days to reprogram and reformat the wiring in our minds so that we can actually function and think differently based on our actions. So now it's up to you. You can either make a choice which allows you to backstep and make a different choice later on, change your mind, but it's up to you to make the decision. So make the decision and kill off all other options so that you know you're going to keep yourself on that steady track. Decide for yourself that you want to be in physical communication with people and re-engage in eye contact. Decide that you're going to keep your word and that you're going to verbalize it. Decide that you're going to stick to it for 30 days because you don't want to slip back into that super comfortable comfort zone that's always beckoning you and always will be there. Decide that you want something different. Decide that you're going to function more along the lines of the people that you look up to. As Neil Donald Walsh put it, life begins at the end of your comfort zone. And it's so, so true.